Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all keeping well. John here, starting off a new term. We're using a new format due to distance learning. So we are using forms. So on a weekly basis, I'll send you a video and a link to the form. You can fill it on your phone, your laptop, your tablet. It's very easy to use. There's no printing out. You just need to look at the images or read the correspondence and then make a selection. So we'll do this every week. So we'll start off stepping through it. So again, gestures. So the first part of the form is you need to select your name. It will not let you go to the next section until you select your name. So Jetta, Lena, Nazreen, Ali, Adrian, Mahmoud and Rasha. All there, and so am I. So select John. Now we are allowed to move to the next section. So next. So we have to match the gesture with the picture. So here we have a gentleman. Is he hugging or is he bowing? So we pick whichever one we feel. So we take our and we touch on it. And you can see the dot is selected, it's black. So now I've made my selection, what matches the picture. Okay, so I've done the first one for you. So the next one then is a child in his father's arms. Is the child waving or is he hugging? So again, look at his arms, closest to his father. And again, in your countries, or anyone who's celebrating Ramadan, happy Ramadan, we have most or a lot of the same gestures. Okay, so the next one, the lady, she has one eye closed, one eye open. So is she pointing or is she winking? Match the pictures. Here we have two children, and what are they doing? Are they shrugging? So when we're saying goodbye to somebody, what do? Do we wave? But what action, what gesture do we do when someone, and sometimes when someone is coming, we do the same thing because we're so happy to see them. Here we have someone with their two hands. We're after listening to a speech. We're after listening to some lovely music at a concert. Somebody has said something. So what do? Do we wave or do we clap? In this picture here, this can mean some things. As I said before, we generally don't point at people. I think I've given that one away because it's rude. So, but if I want something or I'm showing something, what do? Do I shrug or do I point? And then the last thing. Someone asks me a question, what do? If I don't know the answer, sometimes I pull my shoulders up to my ears and I put my arms out. Okay, again, up and out. So again, you go through these again, match the picture. I've done the first one for you. You don't need to do anything, just pick the picture, click on the dot. You can do it with your finger, you can do it with a soft rocker pen, and it's very quick. Okay, so match the picture, clap, so forth. What is it? And when you've done all that, you click next. So the verbs we've seen in the previous, we now have to match. So which gesture verbs can you use to express each of the spoken sentences? Well, they're not spoken anymore, so I just need to change that. They're written. So, and if you need to hear it, you can click here and it'll tell you exactly what it is if you don't understand. So, nice to meet you. So what would you do? In different countries, would you clap? Would you hug? Well, you possibly would hug. Would you bow? You'd possibly bow. Would you point or shrug? Well, you know, it's possibly one of these two here. Now, I want one of them. I want that one. I want that one. So I want that one. So again, what are you doing? What action is here? I'm only joking. I'm only joking. I'm only having fun. I'm only joking. Well, sometimes we would, I'm only joking, and to tell the other person we might just use our eye, and it's great to see you again. It's great to see you again. Emphasis on the great. So it might be this one, or it could be this one, but the word great is slightly different. Nice to meet you. Very formal. Nice to meet you. When I see you again, it'll all be great to see you. It won't be nice to meet you. It'll be great to see you again. I don't know the answer. So, as I said earlier, if I don't know the answer sometimes, what do? I bring my shoulders up and so which one is it? So again, here you would select one. Finished. So what happens when we say goodbye to somebody? What do we do? And well done. What do we do when somebody has done something well? Well, good speech. So we go back to the first one again. So nice to meet you. We bow, and I select bow, and that's my answer. So the same for the rest of the way down. When you've that completed, you go to the next section. Now again, look at the pictures and match them to the best response when asked, how do you feel? So Nazreen, how do you feel today? Ali, how do you feel today? So how are you? So again, we have a drop down here. On the drop down, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling angry. So if we look at the picture, we know she's feeling happy. So we click on I'm happy. So I've done the first one for you there as a demonstration. So you can understand what you need to do. So how are you? How are you? I am tired, I'm excited. So again, select the one which best matches the picture. Picture of a child here in bed, tissues, feeling. What is she feeling? I am sick, I am bored. And I'm sure if you're bed like that, you're probably both bored and sick. How are you? Again, the picture of a man. It's grinning, right? He's not smiling, that's for sure. So, I am angry, I am happy. And then we picture of water running off, so sweat. Something that doesn't happen in Ireland too often. So when we've done all that, clicking, we can go back to check our answers, which I suggest you do. Go back through each one of them, and then submit. And when it's submit, it's finished. So maybe it will take you 5, 10, 20 minutes to do this. All the pictures are there. So this is number 1 of a series of videos. So I want to go back, I click on back. Oh yeah, I want to check again. So I suggest you check before you submit to make sure you have all completed. Okay. And next week what I will do is when they're all returned, I will go back through this video again and we will go through the right answers. In the meantime, please keep safe, keep well, and I shall talk to you next week. All the best, John.